Hi, this is Subramaniam Shankaran. Today we're going to have a look at an attack on AI, which is actually not an attack on the IT or security or privacy or anything. Okay, it's going to be on the supporting services. We call that as a denial of wallet attack. Now, what is a denial of wallet attack? Denial of wallet attack is something which is going to exhaust the amount of money that we actually have provision for the cloud. Okay, provision for the cloud or provision for the AI. Now, in case of an AI, it's pretty easy because we have a vulnerability called as a prompt injection. Okay, re, not a reprompt injection, continuous prompt injection. Okay, leads to a lot of things. Okay, in fact, we discussed about the surrogate model where an attacker can send close to around 50,000, 60,000 prompts per second, and that multiplied by 60 makes it that many number of prompts for per minute. That multiplied by 60 makes it for the, that multiplied by 24 makes it for a day. If he's going to run this for a couple of weeks or a couple of months, etc., not a couple of weeks, actually, he's going to have the prompt and the response that itself can actually form a data set to create a surrogate model. Okay, let's keep this aside. Now, coming on to the denial of wallet attack, okay, we had seen denial of service attack and distributed denial of service attack. Now, this denial of wallet is actually like, making the large language model, publicly facing large language model to perform a resource intensive function so that it's going to consume a lot of CPUs, memory, etc. That is number one. Okay, or you're going to have the prompts again, again, again. It has to respond to you. See, the objective is to have more resources allocated, okay, from the cloud service provider or the AI provider to you, so that okay, your billability is actually going to increase. Okay, it's going to exhaust the finance that you actually have to support your AI infrastructure. Now, AI operations basically. Now, what I mean to say is, see, this attack is not going to be directly okay. Will cause an user will cause an availability issue like another DOS. Okay, distribute denial of service and denial of service attacks on the IT infrastructure, web application, or through an software, etc. Okay, is going to lead to an availability issue, but this is not going to lead to an availability issue directly. Okay, with respect to the user. Okay, it is going to be more on a finance part of it. That means after some point of time, the organization is not going to have the money to run the show. Okay, in that case it becomes unavailable for the user. Okay, it is like a delayed availability attack. Now, how can we actually control it? Number one, okay, have a limit on the resource utilization. That means if the resource utilization is going to reach a particular limit, then you can stop that particular process. That is number one. Number two, you'll anyway have an API, okay, to deal with the prompts. You can say that you can set a limit saying that okay, per one API key, okay, I'll allow only 10,000 prompts per day. Okay, this way also we can limit it. Okay, 10,000 prompts per day per user. Okay, if it's going to be a B2C, it might look huge, but if you look at the B2B, there are people who are working for an organization and the user is trying to access it, not an IP address. Okay, so this is something which is okay. 10,000 prompt requests per day from a particular IP. Okay. Now the other scenario will be like the zombie AI that we discussed on the last video. There could be a scenario where an AI model is abandoned, it is not being used anymore by the organization, and that has not been properly decommissioned. So that could also rise to a situation where your billability is going to increase. Okay, number three, four, I don't know what number it is. There is a situation called the AI sprawl. AI sprawl is where okay, the people try to deploy a model. Okay, again they after some time they abandon it. Again they deploy a model. Again they abandon it. Again they deploy a model. If you don't have a proper service management system in place for the service request, it is very hard to detect all this. Okay, your monthly bill will go high. Only after your monthly billing, then you'll actually get to know that this is what the situation is. Control with the rate limiting, okay, number of prompts per IP. Control with the rate limiting with respect to the AI key. Control with respect to the monthly expenditure. Control with respect to your resource utilization. So there are four steps that you have to take to ensure that this particular situation, which is called denial of wallet attack, does not actually happen. Now I can correlate this to what exactly is happening. Airtel as a payments bank is promoting saying that okay, you can use our digital bank and load your money on it. Okay, so that and you can pay a monthly bill if that particular card is actually exposed. Okay, because you are moving a limited amount of money for the online payment to the Airtel Payments Bank. Okay, that is not going to have an exhaustion on your exhaustion. Okay, on your money. Okay, so the denial of wallet attack will not actually happen. So that either means that, okay, you can have a limit on the finance, okay, from the AI provider saying that if my monthly, this is what I need to pay every month, okay. If it's going to go beyond that, just alert me so that I will decide what exactly to do. This is one of the approach that you can actually take, okay. So this Subramaniam Shankaran joined me for Certified Chief AI Officer, Certified Chief AI Security Officer, Certified Chief AI Governance and Risk Officer, and the most beautiful certified chief AI auditor training. So mail me on training at itplus.org.uk and that handhold you for your AI career. Cheers, then. Bye bye.